All right, guys. Hello, welcome to the Media Hustle Thumbnail Live Q&A. If you guys are not aware, this is the prequel to the Thumbnail Live webinar that's going to be taking place tomorrow. If you have not signed up yet, you can still do so. There are still a few slots left. If you do not want to sign up because you think you're not going to have time or you're going to miss it, there's gonna be a live playback for you, okay? And if you're gonna be there and you're like, oh my God, I don't feel like writing it down. I'm gonna be driving GPS. Listen, it's we got you covered. You're going to be able to play it back regardless if you're there or not. So if you guys are not aware, this is part of the series that I'm probably going to be starting on this channel because I don't know if I feel like starting a whole separate channel for Media Hustle, but probably later down the line I'll probably have to. But it's part of my separate entity, separate company called Media Hustle, where I help you guys be influencers. Those of you guys who want to become influencers, or those of you guys who want to just learn how to be strategic online for your brand. Okay. And essentially I offer a free live specifically right before or right after my webinars, but this time I'm going to be doing it right before. So if you guys are not on the Facebook group, it's a free networking Facebook group. Make sure you guys join. My assistant oftentimes posts lots, okay, but I'm telling y'all lots of different tips for you guys, lots of different articles that will help you guys grow, that will help you guys with your strategic online planning. And then there's a group chat that I'm in with a bunch of other creators that you guys can also join, and we are always dropping tips and tricks to help each other. Like, it's lit. Shout out to everybody that is here right now. Hey y'all, and shout out to everybody that's going to be here later. Thank you guys so much for joining. So like I said, this is going to be mainly about thumbnails, okay? And why thumbnails are important, as well as covers. A lot of people don't take covers seriously. They think that covers are just a waste of time. You could just post and to be honest, you could. There's plenty of people that have millions of followers and they don't necessarily use covers, right? They just do what they do and they've gotten far. But what you need to understand is you should absolutely never ever look at what other people are doing and try to compare your growth to them. You kind of want to see and do what other people are doing and make it better when it comes to content creation, right? So first things first, I'm going to add the thumbnail link if you guys want to actually join the webinar tomorrow. You guys can still join, okay? I'm going to put it right here. It's right here, okay? And I'm going to star it, and then we're going to pin it on YouTube itself, all right, so that you guys are able to join if you haven't joined yet. In terms of questions, I will be saving the questions for later, okay, because I listen, I got ADHD, y'all. We got ADHD. We have to be able to focus. I do have a short PowerPoint presentation, but this is gonna go really in depth tomorrow. Like, we going nitty gritty, what you should be doing, what's a good thumbnail, what's a bad thumbnail. And there are some people that are part of the Facebook group that drop down their channels for review. And they're going to be on the screen, and we're going to go over their channels, and we're going to go over what makes their thumbnails good, what makes their thumbnails bad, and what they can do to improve their channels. Don't worry if you want to be included. I'll be taking a few more depending on how short or long this goes. So what I'm going to do is, to make my life easier, I'm more than likely gonna just go through the PowerPoint real quick and then take the questions, and then I'm gonna do the reviews. I'll do the reviews and the questions. We'll see how I feel. Oh, sorry guys, trying to pin this for you guys. So again, if you guys would like to join the webinar tomorrow, which is going to go way more in depth, it is right here. And yeah, let us go through this right here. So we're going to add this to the stream. Hopefully you guys can see it on the screen. If you guys can see me on the side, say hey. Yes, no, and thank you guys so much for all the kind comments in advance. I see you guys on the side. Love you guys so much too. So got my Gatorade popping. Let us commence, okay? All right. So creating thumbnails for social media success, right? We are trying to be successful. All right. We are trying to get everything that we can get. out of 2023 when it comes to content creation. And thumbnails and covers are the most important because thumbnails are the first thing that people see when they go on your channel. They are essentially your money maker. Yeah, you can make the most bomb video ever. Like literally you can make a freaking Discovery Channel type of documentary. But what people need to understand is it don't matter what's behind the video if the brick wall don't look good. Okay, like think of your thumbnail as the wall before everybody gets to what they need to get to. It's literally like a door. That's the best way. Not a wall, a door. Think of the door, right? If the door isn't pretty or the house isn't pretty, you're not going to want to go inside the house. If the door is ugly to the house, or if the house doesn't look appealing to you, if the house just looks a mess, or the house looks uninviting, or you think there might be robbers or murderers in the house, you're not going to go in the house, right? That's what your thumbnail is. You want to make your thumbnail as appealing, as eye-catching, as curiosity provoking. Is that the word I want? You guys understand. You want to make your thumbnail as appealing as possible. So of course, I think everybody here who wants to be a creator is a creator knows what a thumbnail is. Okay, it is literally the image that covers a video, right? It's typically drawing in the viewer, and many people usually only know this on YouTube. Of course, Vimeo. I don't know who's a Vimeo creator. I don't know that. People making money on all types of platforms these days. Don't limit yourself. But also don't sit there and just throw yourself on every single platform thinking that one day you're gonna be a million on each. I mean, it's possible, but it's like, you know, you don't want to. That's for a whole nother video. But anyways, it's a thumbnail essentially is just the piece of graphic that goes to cover your video content. Okay. And it should always be utilized. You never, ever, 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 ever want to drop a piece of video content without a thumbnail on YouTube anyway. I feel like you can get away with it on other platforms, but YouTube, Facebook, if you're a Facebook content creator, always use a thumbnail. It is extremely important. Why are thumbnails important? Okay. It's the first thing your viewer sees. Like I said, okay. That content could be literally the Picasso of all content. It could be better than every video on the platform. But at the end of the day, if that thumbnail is not drawing people in, it does not matter how good that content is. And it's insane. People book me for consultations all the time. And I'm just sitting there like, I mean, your videos were good. You're well-spoken. You're pretty. You have a good concept. But these thumbnails are trash. Like, and anyone that has booked a consultation with me before, if you're in here, they will tell you, I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, this is what you could work on. I'm going to tell you like, yeah, this trash. It ain't good. This is why nobody, it's the thumbnail. Okay. And there's some people that try to bank on, oh, well, I'm pretty. Oh, well, there's 5,000 people that already press subscribe. So they're just going to click on it because I posted. You don't want to bank on that, because if you ever look into your analytics, which is going to be something that I probably do a webinar or maybe a workshop on in person, because I'm going to be doing in-person workshop soon. Your analytics are very important. Google tries to lie, because I went in person to YouTube Black, and YouTube and Google try to lie to us about some analytics aren't important. You don't even have to pay attention to that. They are, because if you look into your analytics, you could actually see that literally like less than 50% of your audience is actually the people that subscribe to you. So when you're looking at your views, most of those people that actually are looking at your channel and looking at your videos are people that aren't even subscribed. So essentially every single time you post a new video on YouTube, you're grabbing in new people. So all of those followers that you're gaining, all of those people that you're fighting to get the attention of, basically fighting to get $1 from, are brand new people. And it's insane, because it's not even like that just on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. If you are a creator right now, I want you to go into your analytics, go to audience, and see how many of these people are returning and how many people are brand new. You'd be shocked. Literally probably at least anywhere from 30 to 40, 50% of them brand new people. So you have returning and brand new people looking at your stuff consistently, and they're looking at your shit, and more than likely they're looking at the thumbnail and they're just like, oh, what is this? I don't know what this is about. I don't know what this is. I don't care what this is. So bye. You have to be able to reel these people in. You have to be able to make these people want to click on your video and stay on your video. And staying on your video is a whole nother thing. There's lots of tips, tricks, hacks. There's ways to write your script, which personally, I don't go based off a script. I guess I'm one of those very rare YouTubers. I kid y'all not, I just found out last year that YouTubers use scripts. I've never written a script a day in my life. I have notes, but there's ways to write your video script or video notes to keep people engaged. There's things that you can put on the screen to keep people like on your video. And that's also what YouTube really cares about. It's about your thumbnail, because your thumbnail is what brings in your click-through rate. Okay. So if you didn't write anything now, you should be writing now click-through rate, because that is what essentially drives your money, as well as your audience retention. Your click-through rate should be over 5%. If you go into your analytics and your click-through rate is like below that, it really means that your thumbnail sucks. If it's above that, it's probably going well, but it should be like well above 5%. Like 5% is low, but it should be well above that. Basically, your click-through rate means that people are actually looking at the thumbnail and they're engaging with the thumbnail. If it's low, that means that people are looking at your thumbnail and they're like, oh, this shit trash. That's basically what it means. Or your thumbnails are not coinciding with what the video is about. And also, I know a lot of creators, they like to bank on SEO. Okay. Oh, well, if my tags are right, if my title's right, if I'm cute, if I'm doing a juicy story time, if I'm talking about Nicki Minaj and this new drama, it doesn't matter about the thumbnail. No, it does. Okay. It truly does. Because that's something I've realized. SEO does not matter as much as the click-through. The thumbnail is actually way more important than SEO. Like now when I do classes, when I do consultations, I don't even touch on SEO as much anymore, because I've realized most of my videos that have done really well don't even have tags on them. So just food for thought. So what makes a thumbnail successful? Okay. It has to have a clear message. It has to provoke curiosity. It has to be bold. Okay. Like when I'm talking about bold, it cannot just have no, like, a lot of y'all be doing these thumbnails that I just be confused. Y'all just be want to be cute in the thumbnail. Y'all, it's fine to be cute in the thumbnail, but the thumbnail has to actually do something. Okay. It has to actually deliver a message, and the message has to be clear as to what they're getting when they click on the video. It should not be clickbait, but it should bring the person to what they're going to get in the house. Okay. Just like what I talked about the house in the earlier. If you walk up to a house and you knock on the door, you're knocking on the door because more than likely you think the house is nice, that the house is inviting, you want to know what's inside. But if you walk up to a house and the house looks modern, then you walk into the house and it's full of like some hoarder stuff, and it's like full of antiques, and it looks like a grandma house, you're going to be confused. You're going to be conflicted. And I feel like that's what a lot of small creators do. That's a mistake. And this is what I always say. Like a lot of people, y'all treat y'all brand like a Walmart. Okay. Y'all treat y'all brand like a Walmart. Y'all treat y'all channels, y'all treat y'all videos like a Walmart. Okay. Y'all sit here. Y'all want to do a million different things. Y'all want to do a million. And then y'all confused as to why you're not growing. And funny enough, I've done this too. So I'm not even calling, like, trust me, I've done it too. This is why I have 3 separate channels with 3 separate goals and 3 different audiences. Yes, there's some of you guys that are subscribed to all 3. Thank you very much. But there's a reason I have 3 completely different channels, because it was looking like a Walmart. One minute I'm doing a haul. Next minute I'm cursing out racist. The next minute I'm talking about Haitian culture. So personally, it was not doing what it needed to do. And usually the way that goes is, now when you have brands and stuff approaching you, you'll have inconsistent views, right? You'll have like 1,000 views on this video, 10,000 views on this video, 25,000 views on this video. So they're going to be sitting there like, yo, we don't want to pay you because we don't know how many views this video going to get, you know? And then when people try to book you for things, they're like, okay, so are you a fashion influencer? Are you a cooking influencer? Are you a real estate? Because, and yes, I understand a lot of people, they are many things. I am many things, right? I am a dancer. I'm a choreographer. I'm an event host. I'm a social media strategist. But at the same time, people know what to book me for, and they know what lane I'm in when they're booking me for something, because they know where they find me out. They'd be like, hey, I saw your channel, Chronicles of Mademoiselle. We want to book you for this Haitian event. Hey, we saw your main channel and we want you to speak at this whatever. We love your not Haitian. We love your parent reactions. Hey, we love your dancing videos. We want you to come dance at this whatever. So it's like you see where I'm coming at? If you are going to have different platforms for different things, I suggest you start with one, build that, and then branch off. But never, ever just start with a bunch of things at once. Because then, one, your brand is inconsistent. Two, your thumbnails are inconsistent. And three, there's no type of cohesiveness. And it shows through your thumbnails. And then when people come to your house, aka your channel, aka your thumbnails, everything just look crazy. Everything in disarray, everything all over the place. And it's just unappealing. Okay, it's unappealing. It's confusing as hell. It's just like, what am I looking at? Now, granted, I follow plenty of people that do this. And some of them are really successful, and some of them, like, I just be like, damn, if they just hunker down on their branding, if they just hunker down and stop doing these damn vlogs that nobody gives a shit about, if they just stop taking these 10 breaks a year and stop telling people that they take these breaks, like, I would like really watch them more. But it's like, yo, I'll be forgetting about them because they take a 4-month breaks. And again, the brand is a Walmart, okay? And of course, you want your face and whatever objects are in your thumbnails to be clear. Okay, you don't want to be doing thumbnails and you can't even see your face. You can't even see the dog if the dog is the focus. You can't even see the Barbie doll if the Barbie doll is the focus. You want them to be, again, cohesive. You want to be on point with whatever branding you're trying to brand, right? You want them to be planned in advance. Planned in advance. Again, planned in advance, child. If you guys are on this channel regularly, you would see that this thumbnail was sitting here for over a month. Planned in advance. Now, I will say this is for me because I do not do my thumbnails in advance. The thumbnails is the last thing I do, and it's a problem. But my click-through rate is still over 10%. But still, my thumbnails, I just be like, damn, I forgot to do a thumbnail again. Crap. Take a screen capture for the video. We all do it. We all do it, and it's such a problem. We need to stop. What you should be doing is not what Yvana says. Does, but what Yvana says, okay? You want to be successful, you do what the people with 1 million subscribers do. That's what you do, bruh. Crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually did used to do this, and this is how I got to 100K. This is what I used to do when I got to 200K. When I got to 200,000 on my main channel, this is what I was doing, and it did work. But I will say I'm getting lazy. But this is what I used to do. I used to plan backwards. So I would plan my thumbnails like before, like as soon as I had the video idea. So if I wanted to make a video on bad parents, right? So I'd be like, okay, I already know what I want this thumbnail to look like. Like I would have it in my head already. I'd be like, oh, I want a yelling parent right here. I want a yelling parent right here. I want me in the middle like this. I want a crying kid at the bottom, like, and I want the background to be outside. Like I would already know. Some people go as far as making the thumbnail and then filming and then scripting, or scripting and then filming, I meant to say. So like most people, like they do the whole thing in reverse. And I kid you not, if you do this, your videos will do 10 times better. It works. I've done it. It's too much work for me. It's too much work for me. But it does work. I'm not gonna lie, it does work. Also researching your video topics ahead of time does work. Like I always say this is, if you guys have my media hustle planner, you would know this. It's somewhere on one of the pages. I have like 4 sitting here somewhere. But researching your stuff in advance really does work too. What a lot of y'all need to understand is, if nobody's looking for your video, why do you think the video is going to get views, right? If you're gonna make a video called "My First Day at High School," who the hell cares? Nobody cares about your first day at high school. Nobody really even cares about your first day at college. You have to make it interesting. I got bullied my first day of school. That's interesting. My teacher got kicked out for sleeping with a student. Now that's interesting. I got kicked out of school for fighting. Now that's interesting. Nobody cares about your vlog, walking around. Like, unless you're a college vlogger, people care about stuff like that. Like college vlogging stuff, like that's a whole nother sector. Like college vlogging has an interest. But every video that you want to do, research it in advance. Look at the thumbnails these people are doing. Okay? Look at what they're doing. Look and be like, okay, this girl, she did this 3 months ago. This is what her thumbnail looks like. She has 10,000 views. Okay, let me see what she did in her video. Let me outline it like this. Let me do what she did. Let me make it 10 times better because I don't like what she did. She could have did this better. This is what you should be doing. Is it work? Yeah. But listen, I'm going to tell you right now, all of these people that be on Instagram, all these people that be, yeah, I mean 6 figures. First of all, most of them is lying. Second of all, it is not as easy as it looks. A lot of this is work. Okay, just like a 9 to 5 is work. Being a content creator is more of a 6 to 6. Your life is constantly content creation. Okay, you're gonna have to look at what other people doing. If whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to make a video about is not trending, like other people have not done it, at least if there's not at least 10 videos on it, don't even make the video because you're going to be wasting your time. Unless your audience requested it specifically. Then I guess you could just tend to your audience's needs. Because I do that sometimes. Like they'll be like, hey, can you just make a video about the bias mixed community, whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, I know that video not going to get views because most of my audience isn't mixed, but there's a good couple of them that are. Maybe they want to talk about how a lot of people in their community are mixed and they're always defending dark-skinned people. Whatever. I'll do it. But you need to understand that video is probably not going to do well. You're going to put a lot of hours into something that's not going to do well. So maybe you want to spend a little less time on that thumbnail, spend a little less time on that SEO, spend a little, like, you understand, you got to shift your mind into that. You got to shift your mind into that. So what did I say? Your thumbnails have to have a clear message. They got to be curious. They got to be bold. They got to be colorful. They have to have the clear faces, planned in advance. They have to be cohesive. They should be on brand, but they don't necessarily have to be always on brand, but it depends. It's subjective. So our thumbnails only important on YouTube. So all thumbnails are important everywhere. Now you guys are probably like, well, how do you do thumbnails on TikTok? They only allow you to put them on like that little stupid box thing. I'm so upset that they don't let you upload covers like Instagram. So boom, I'm going to be talking about this more tomorrow on the webinar, which is pinned for those of you guys who just joined. If you guys are not on the webinar, I don't know what's up with you, but anyways, join. There's still some spots left. But anyways, so he's the TikTok secret. I don't do it, but I know a lot of people do it. I don't do it because personally, my videos, I upload to Instagram and TikTok, and I'm not thinking about it. I should probably do this because it's one less step for Instagram. So this is what you do. I will teach you guys how to do it tomorrow, but I'm just going to talk about it real quick. For TikTok, what you do is you do the cover like on Canva, Adobe Express, whatever the case may be. And then you upload the image inside the video. And when you are picking your cover video within TikTok or even Instagram, because you could do it on Instagram, but Instagram allows you to upload a cover, you essentially just pick that little still as your cover, and that will essentially be your cover. Now, I know there's some people that are like, well, why do you even need a cover? Plenty of people don't have covers and they're perfectly fine. Well, a lot of people don't have covers, and I'm sorry, their profiles look a hot mess. And what did I say in the beginning of this? You want to do what other people are doing, but you want to do it better. You want to do what everybody's doing, but at the same time, you want to do what everybody's doing, but make it your own, right? It's way different when people come to your page and you look by far better, more put together, on brand, and cleaner than other people. Right? Like you look more serious, right? And also, that brings me to the next slide, right? Thumbnails are important on other platforms because they help the viewer find what they're looking for. And yes, the live is going to be saved. They help everyone find what they're looking for, right? Think about it, right? If I know I follow Booty Bang Bang 58, right? But I want to find a specific video Booty Bang Bang posted, but it was a viral video, but apparently, I don't know, it just got pushed into Instagram's algorithm. I followed her for later and I thought it was a new video, but it wasn't. And I want to see that she danced to a video by an artist, I don't know, maybe a Nicki Minaj song, right? If she had it on her cover and it said Nicki Minaj choreography, I'll know, oh my God, found it, because it's on her cover. You understand where I'm coming from? If you put it in the cover, people are going to be able to go, okay, Booty Bang Bang 57, or whatever I just named the girl. Oh, there you go, found the Nicki Minaj cover. As opposed to a bunch of people that got all this nonsense going on their page. You got to click through all of these videos. Oh, not it, not it, not it, can't find it. Oh my God, don't care. And you just move on to the next person. If you go to my Instagram right now, you can see all of my choreography is tagged. All of my talking videos have like clear titles. If I post a YouTube video snippet, it has the title of the video. So you can go on YouTube, you can type that in, you can type my name in, you can find me. Because one, I'm low-key type A. Okay. Two, like I just like people to be able to find what they need to find. Like I can't, like I hate going on other people's pages. I'm like, bro, I gotta scroll. The only things that is not labeled with a real cover are things that are like, you know, the little Instagram trends where it's like, you know, the little ad lib things. But I don't really do much of those anyway, or like the motivational tweet things, because it's like, do I need to like do that? Like for the what? Like I don't think it's that important. If anything, I might put like the tweet on the thing. Thank you guys so much for the compliments. So it's like you gotta really think outside the box, like, because at this point everybody's a content creator, allegedly. So you gotta do things that differentiate yourself from the others, okay? And many creators do not take the covers and the thumbnails into consideration on Instagram or on TikTok or on Facebook or on Twitch, whatever. They just I'm just gonna post this and remind you, Instagram, TikTok, they don't got titles. Y'all do remember that. We only got captions, we only got covers. So if you put what you're doing on your cover, it's perfect. Because then I could just go to your stuff, boom. Shake that ass 58. Boom. 50-cent tutorial, whatever. You know, it works. Cooking cake, Valentine's Day makeup, like it's just right there, you know, so no one has to go searching. So thumbnail importance on Instagram and TikTok. So I kind of covered that, but yeah, it gets messy, right? Everything is just everywhere. I can't stand it. That's one thing I couldn't stand with Reels. I was like, I do not want to do Reels because it's going to make myself look messy. That's why it took me so long to start doing Reels. It just makes everything look cleaner and more presentable. I know some people just opt to do like, what is that called? Like an aesthetic cover, where they just put leaves and sparkles and quotes and selfies. I'm gonna just tell you straight, what the hell does that do? Like, I'm trying to understand, like, what does a leaf do for you as a content creator? Like, listen, if you're a lifestyle creator, I still don't understand what the hell that does. Because if you're a lifestyle creator, you could easily, over that damn leaf that you so happy to put on your, you could easily put self-care routine over that leaf. You could put skincare routine, get ready with me, come with me to the spa, Sojo Spa, whatever, NYC. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for people to do that, but to be honest, again, I'm giving y'all some tips. Do what these people are doing, but do it better. Because I don't understand someone type of that. I don't get what they're doing. Because I'm trying to understand. Like, it doesn't make sense. Some people like to take the aesthetic route, but you could take it a step further and drive your analytics like tenfold if you just put some words on the little aesthetic that you're trying to drive that. When I started putting words on my stuff, trust me, it went well. Okay, of course, drive that with, you know, trending audio. That's a whole nother webinar for one other time. Okay, so thumbnail importance on Facebook. So Facebook, we like to think of that as the old people app. Nobody on Facebook, child. The day I hack Facebook's algorithm, I'm gonna be making bank. There's some people making some serious cash on Facebook, okay? But let me just tell you right now, Facebook is not like YouTube. A lot of people do get away. No, they don't. Okay, so the trick with Facebook is to take your YouTube videos and put them on there, but not the same exact format. You kind of have to rework them, re-edit them, and make them a little bit shorter and put them on Facebook, but you still have to use thumbnails. But the thumbnails that engage people on YouTube are not the same exact type of thumbnails that reel people in on Facebook. Because of course the demographic on Facebook is completely different than the demographic on YouTube, right? YouTube is kind of like a everyone demographic, but then everyone has a personal demographic. But Facebook's demographic is clearly a lot older. We're going for like the 25 and up crowd. So like you kind of might have to manipulate your thumbnails depending on what your demographic is, what your content is, what you're aiming at. But you do not want to post a video on Facebook without a thumbnail either, because when you go on Facebook, if you've ever noticed, if you ever follow anyone on Facebook, like if you follow their page and you see that they post likes and stuff, you'll be able to see, like, you'll see their page on the side, you'll see their videos, and they have thumbnails. Now imagine you go into somebody's page and they just have like faces looking dumb, like stills, like, like, come on now. It's just unprofessional, just like YouTube. Like, you never want to accidentally upload a video with a thumbnail. You could forget the description, you could forget the pinned comment, you could forget the SEO, the tags, the cards, the end screen. Same thing with Facebook. But you never, ever, ever want to forget the thumbnail. Okay, it's equally as important on Facebook as it is on YouTube. So you guys can feel free to ask your questions. And then I guess I'll do the channel reviews while you guys type up your questions real quick. And thank you so much, Kiera Mercedes. That was a really pretty name. I believe some people dropped their channel names in here. Of course, I got to do the others first because they was in the chat or whatever. But let me just pull up these people's channels in my little chat. Yeah. I cannot find it. I'm sitting here singing in y'all ear. All right, there you go. So I have 3 right here, which I'm so sad I forgot to check my DM because I'm sure there was more, but that was like a last minute thing I kind of added. Let me see who else, because I did see some names dropping in here, and I was like, oops. So let's answer those questions. I did see this. Okay, so how to properly create a YouTube channel. I actually wanted to do a webinar on that because a lot of people do not create their YouTube channel properly. And I never thought that that was a thing I'd ever have to do a webinar on, because it just doesn't, personally, I thought it was common sense, but then I realized even my channel was not set up correctly for a long time. And for whatever reason, my second channel is set up very strangely still. And I need to fix that, but I think I actually have to contact YouTube for that. But my third channel is perfect. It's amazing. I was like, wow, 3 times the charm. But yeah, so I definitely should do a how to set up your YouTube channel properly webinar. It's not going to be the next one. I think the next one's going to be how to how to make revenue as a small creator. That's probably going to be my next one. Let's see. Oh, let me take this off the screen. All right. Beauty by Danny. I think that means that you want a channel review. Hopefully I can find that on YouTube. Beauty by Danny. All right. Hopefully I could find it. All right, so we're gonna go into the first one. We have Life with Bri or Life with Brie. I believe it might be Brie, but I've never seen Brie spelled with a Y. But that could be because I'm slow, so don't judge me. All right, so we are going to put these on the screen, my friends. Let us remove this. Remove from studio. Now it's just my face. Oh, it's Brie. My bad, girl. I never seen it spelled with a Y. I always seen it spelled with a whatchamacallit. So we're gonna share my screen. There you go. All right. We are sharing. All right. First of all, this is a fire banner. Okay. Oh, Briante. Okay, Briante, you bougie with the name. You cute. First of all, tell Briante she fired because the name is Fuego. The name is Fuego. Briante, that is cute. That just sounds like a luxury brand. I'm wearing my Briante today. That name is Let me stop. I need to stop. It's fire though. Anyways. Anyway, so banner, perfect. Okay, commentary, reaction, vlogs. Okay, so I'm gonna get to that later. I don't know who did this, but did you get this done on Fiverr? It's giving Fiverr. I go to Fiverr for everything that I do. Because don't nobody got time for that. So let us zoom in real quick. So DDG versus Hallie versus Ruby. Okay, so this is something that I need to tell y'all that nobody else is going to tell y'all because they don't like y'all. They be charging y'all $5,000 for freaking advice. Let me shut up. All right, so when you're doing thumbnails, watch out for this right here. I hate that YouTube does this now. You see this little thing? First of all, I'm just going to subscribe because you make some interesting videos. But okay, you see this little, the timestamp when you're making thumbnails, always watch out for that. If you have something important that's going to be on the screen or a word that's not going to be able to be deciphered by that, if that makes sense, like if you have a really important word, like clearly it says Rihanna is pregnant. I know that even with the timestamp being there, that's common sense, right? But say if I didn't know who Ruby Rose was, or if the Ruby Rose wasn't here and I didn't feel like reading, I'd be like, who the hell is Ruby? I probably just keep scrolling. You feel me? But clearly it's DDG. People are going to click on it. It's Hallie. People are going to click on it. You know, like, so you have to be very careful with whatever word is going to be covering that. I don't know why YouTube does that. It's very dumb. And I mean, let me keep looking. Let's keep looking. So the words nice and clear, perfect. If anything, you might want to think about moving the words upward, like to on top. This thumbnail, I like this. Letting go of one-sided friendships. Yo, why do I feel like I'm looking at my old self looking at this channel? That's crazy. Like, this is mad crazy. Oh my god. YouTube isn't pushing. Why YouTube? Wait, really? YouTube isn't pushing your shorts? What? Yeah, nah, YouTube be trying. Let me just shut up with that. That's a whole nother conversation. I got a new job. Okay. So this is the thing. I think that you're actually not a Walmart, so that's good because a lot of people, yeah, I want to do beauty, fashion, real estate, and then I want to talk about cars, and I just be like, I don't know what to tell you. These are actually really decent thumbnails. Like, they're not bad. Where do you do your thumbnails? Because oh, okay, Canva. All right. Oh, you did the if you did the what's that thing? If you did the cover on Canva, first of all, you did a really good job. You might want to offer your services on Fiverr because that looks like really professional. And two, all right, so here's T. If you use Canva to do your thumbnails, like you should be yeah, you're gonna be master at this. So this like bag, well, this was 2 years ago. You probably didn't have Canva 2 years ago. So we're just gonna look at the newer videos. So boom. This is something that Troy's TV does, right? Do y'all know Troy's? I'm sure a lot of people on here know Troy's because most people like who follow me follow him, and same vice versa, right? So Troy's, he does commentary videos. He does a lot of trending topics commentary, and it works for him. It's always worked for him. It doesn't work for me, but it works for a lot of other people that do commentary videos. Try not putting yourself in the thumbnail. Yeah, just put the person that you're talking about in the thumbnail. It works real well for a lot of commentary channels. Like literally, so right here, Rihanna is pregnant again. First of all, where ASAP at? Yeah, I understand that we're talking about the Super Bowl when we're talking about your thoughts, but no one really cares about your thoughts because everybody already gave the thoughts. The performance was lackluster. I love me some Rihanna, but it was. So you should have had ASAP. You should have had the baby. You should have had the bump. You should have had an arrow pointed to the bump. Just Rihanna, no you, guarantee you this video would have did better. And of course, we all know when it comes to commentary videos, reactions, it's debatable, but when it comes to commentary videos, you have to drop those videos like stupid fast. Like there's no time. But like this type of video, like monumental stuff, you probably do better without yourself being in the thumbnail. Same thing with this DDG and Hallie versus Ruby Rose situation. Yeah. It could have been Ruby on one side, DDG and Hallie on one, put a little lightning in the middle, put some, yeah, like, to be honest, you probably will benefit by not having yourself in the thumbnail. I don't know why or how, but when I tried to do that, it didn't work. Okay, it did not work. It did not work. It did not work at all. But it works for a lot of people. And keeping up with the topics can be hard. Yeah, I feel you. Keeping up with topics can be hard because the news moves fast, but definitely try putting their faces. Yeah, This is the thing. You could do the commentary thing one of two ways, right? You could either this is why I had the Cock of the Week series, and I was like, I just don't care about the trending topics. It's just too much for me. You could either literally do a video on each trending part, or you could just wait till the whole thing develops, then you do your video. You could do one or the other. But Rihanna being pregnant, I think that's just said and done, right? Like I don't, but like certain like the DDG and Halle thing, like that's like a 10 parts. They fighting on Twitter. That's a saga. Like something like that, you could drag that out. So it really depends on how you want to do it. Like, do you want to be the person that is the first to report? Do you want to be the person that is second to report? It all depends, because it is different ways to do it. Now this is the thing. Your thumbnails don't read commentary, they read reaction. These are reaction thumbnails. Okay. And this is what I mean, right? So look at all your thumbnails right now. Like, see, this is a reaction. This thumbnail is perfect for a reaction. Okay. Oh god, this Try Guys stuff is ridiculous. This was a mess. But anyways, the Brat versus Bow Wow. You can't live like that. Like, oh god, this man, Derek Jackson cheats on and divorces his wife. This could have been worded better. But you got, like if it's a reaction, this is a good thumbnail. Like it's actually pretty good. But if you're doing commentary, do a different type of thumbnail. That's something you guys should also do. If you do multiple types of videos in the same genre on your channel, you want to find a way to make it different so that when people come to your channel, even if they don't read the title, because that's one thing a lot of people, they want to bank on the title and not the thumbnail. People don't read. I don't know why y'all think people read. People don't read. People don't read. They don't. They read. It's thumbnail then title. Oh, that looks cool. What's this? Oh, that looks lit. What's this? That's what they're doing. That's the thing. I don't want to be first, but whenever I've been first, the videos do well. Yeah, if you're first, you're gonna do well. That's just what it is. When I used to do more commentary type of videos, I've always done well that way. That's the thing. I do both, but like I have a lot of commentary in my reactions. It's like 90% me talking and then 10% reaction. So you should find out what people care about more and what are you starting with. If you're starting with you talking about the situation, then it depends on because I haven't clicked on any of these videos yet, so I wouldn't know. It really depends on how you're starting it off, because if you're reacting to a video of like someone beating the shit out their kid and then you're giving a commentary like the way I do, it's more so a reaction more than anything, and then you just give your commentary at the end. But if you're like, if it's just like more 50-50, yeah, but commentary is more so a trending topic, like clearly Rihanna in the Super Bowl. DDG and Halle, that's commentary. There's no reaction to that. Don't confuse reaction and commentary in terms of like reaction as in giving your thoughts, and commentary with just giving a comment. There's a complete difference in terms of a genre. Commentary in the sense of YouTube is giving commentary on trending topics, right? We're not talking about giving my opinion on the situation. Like, no. Commentary, if a viewer comes to your shit, they're thinking, oh, I'm going to get trending topic. So you got to differentiate what you're doing, because yeah. And okay, you said, yo, that's true, because if I start out talking, you can see that. So that's another thing. If you guys go in your analytics, you can see when viewers start clicking off your videos. There's I forgot where it is. It's somewhere in retention, audience retention. There's a thing. It's a graph, and it'll tell you everyone was here, and then everybody went here at like the 3-minute mark. So some people are just good reactors. Some people don't give a shit about what you have to talk about. For whatever reason, people just like when I rant. I haven't done a rant in a long time, but a lot of people just like when I rant. That's why my reactions and rants do pretty well. You have to find your lane and say it. Some people just really like reactions from certain people. But don't confuse commentary and giving your opinion and actually doing a commentary type of video. It's not the same. Yeah. I usually react to an actual video, but you're probably right. I could probably do commentary without the video, but pure reactions do well number-wise. I prefer to just do commentary. You could do both, but just don't do it in the same video. You could literally do 2 separate videos on 2 separate things, but not everything has a reaction to it. If I'm making, let me think. Yeah, not everything has a reaction. Like DDG and Halle situation doesn't have a reaction unless you're reacting to the tweets. Am I like, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to make it make sense because like Rihanna's halftime performance, you could react and then give your commentary. Like, I need to stop saying commentary. You can give your thoughts and opinions. That's not necessarily commentary because we all know she performed. She was pregnant. Woohoo. There you go. You give your commentary on her being pregnant again. Okay. And then that could be a whole nother video in itself. Why is she pregnant without a ring? There were some people that made commentary about that. Oh my God, these black women, they you know, so it's like that could be a whole second video. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, for what? Why are you picking? See, y'all just be doing too much. 3-minute video, what? Yeah, see, I need to start watching these videos because now, where did you get a video reaction for the DDD situation? What the hell? Oh, child. But other than that, I mean, your thumbnails are going in a really right direction. You just have to match them to the right video because it's just not cohesive with what you're doing, if that makes sense. Kind of, let's go to Troy's channel. Because Troy's doesn't do much for his thumbnails, but they're very effective, right? So Troy's TV, as you guys can see, oh, I'm happy he still uses the banner. I made this banner for him, but clearly he did not size it properly. And he told him about that. Oh, I also got this made for him too. So cute. So I don't know what he was doing with this thumbnail, but oh, okay. There's a reason he made this thumbnail. This is the Jamaican thing. So as you guys can see, he is not in any of his thumbnails except for this Trini food mukbang, but he is not in any of his thumbnails. Not one. All of these thumbnails are of the people he is talking about, of the people that he is discussing, and these have done significantly better than anything. Back in the day, he did used to use his face, but he doesn't anymore. Okay. And as you can see, there's no words. And this is the thing, right? There's some people that could get away with not putting words, and there's some people that can't. Okay. And this is the thing, his titles are very, very clear. You know what you're gonna click on. So that's why he gets away with not using words in the title, really. But if we go back, let's see. If we come back, you know, like I said, the mukbang styles, he'll use himself. To go back, you could see he kind of did use his face a little bit more, but still not as much. The only time he really uses his face is when he's eating something outrageous, because that draws people in, because everybody wants to know what Choice is eating, like the alligator. Oh my God, the alligator was disturbing. But he always leaves his thumbnails with you know, who he's talking about, what he's talking about, the outrageousness that people are doing, like blackface, things like that. So you really want to take into consideration what you're doing, who you're talking about, what you're talking about, and probably use that as the focal point. So I hope I helped. So we're moving on to the next channel. Kyra, you're up next. I hope I said that right, because I know people that have their names spelled like that, and it's Kira. So hopefully I spelled that right. So you already know what I'm about to say to you. Walmart, okay? Reactions, makeup tutorials, concerts. I don't know what I'm looking at. Because as soon as I saw the banner, I thought makeup. That's all I thought. I was like, oh, special effects. Then I saw concerts. And then I saw reactions. And then I saw confusion. So I'm like, okay, let's keep going now. So, okay. NF Hope video featuring Mansion Perception in the Search new album. Okay. Miley Cyrus. Okay. Sam Smith. Okay. Is this a music channel? And let me look because I'm confused. DIY Christmas craft. Child, this is giving. Kira, where you at? Because what is going on? Kira, no problem, Bree. Kira. You probably left early, but I'm sure you're gonna watch this later. If you did not. So, this, it's not cohesive, but at 700 subscribers, I wasn't cohesive. Just to show you guys how uncohesive I was, let's go to the Mademoiselle's channel back in the day. All right. Let me see. I'm sitting here typing in my name like I'm done. All right. The Mademoiselle. All right. So main channel videos. We got to go all the way down. Oh my God. We're going to be scrolling for years. Like years. Oh man. We're going to be scrolling for years. Oh man. I got to go to like 6 years before. So to be quite honest with you, I wasn't cohesive either. This is when I started becoming cohesive. 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 3 years. Nope. Yeah, this is, yeah, I kept this thumbnail style for a long time. Jesus Christ. Nope. Still, I'm trying to find when I was at 700 subscribers. Okay. So let's go all, oof. Yep, we get into the ugly times. It was the ugliest of times, and it was the uglier times. And it's funny because I see a lot of people copying my thumbnail style now, which, I mean, it's cute. Jesus, I'm still not at the time I was at 700. I'm still at like the 100, no, 15K-ish range. Oh, no. This is around 1,000. Okay. So, oh, wow. These videos actually started to get traction. Okay, well, another tip, guys. Never delete your old videos because that's crazy. Oh, wow. This is actually kind of nutty. Anyways. Bloomfield College. Okay, so this is how I kind of looked back in the days when I was doing nonsense. As you guys see, Haitian DIY graduation cap has nothing to do with what I be doing. We got a Bloomfield College vlog. We got a Smasher Pass video. We got a Haitian video compilation reaction. We have a rant. We have small YouTubers are fake. In my opinion, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about here. Somebody's gotta go, but I'm gonna leave them because it shows growth. Getting held hostage, that's a story time. Wow, this video 12K views now. That's cute. Relationship problems, why I'm single. Like I was just doing any and everything. I got a speaker review. As you guys can see, it's literally any and everything. And at this time, I was definitely under 1K. So this is thank you for 600 subbies, right? Like I was saying before. Oh, you guys can't see? What? Oh, my bad, y'all. Wrong tab. Hold up. Hold up, guys. Stop the screen. Let me see. Share screen. There you go. Share screen. So, there you go. So, as you guys see, this says, thank you for 700 subscribers. I'm happy I actually have these because now you guys can see the struggle. So around 700 subscribers, this is where I was. Yeah, a mess. So my bad. Let's go through this again. DIY Haitian cap. We got Haitian celebrity Smasher Pat. Wow, I'm shocked that these videos got traction after the fact because they got no views back in the day. Oh yeah, my professor tried me. But anyways, I'm getting held hostage at work. How to grow natural hair. Like I don't even understand. Why? It's every and everything. It's Walmart. Okay. It's giving Walmart. Okay. Camera unboxing, Uber driver to be on it. Like as you guys can see, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I got the saltine cracker challenge here, y'all. Like it's everything. I was just doing any and everything. New Jersey accent. So I say this to say y'all need to get y'all lives together because I regret it because I could have grown so much faster if I stuck with a lane. And that's why I say that because look at the videos that actually did well. Story time, African hair messed my hair up. 63,000 views, right? We also have the Haitian tag. My Haitian videos actually did pretty well back in the day. My Haitian tag did well. How Haitians tell story. Mind you, I was at 700 subscribers. These are pretty good numbers. And I know a lot of you guys, y'all see other people, oh, they went viral overnight. So y'all think like, oh, I only got 100 views, only got 1,000 views. That's not a lot. Trust me, that's a lot. Some people been doing this for 10 years, can't pull 1,000 views on nothing. Trust me, I know them personally. So as you guys see, this was my first highest ranking video, top 20 Haitian songs of all time. Part 1 and part 2, those did extremely well. If I just hunkered down on the Haitian thing back in the day, I would have been a lot further. Ooh, that wig was horrible. But anyways, story times also, like if I hunkered down on story times, I would have done a lot better, a lot further. Like, because consistently, my story times did really well. I have the story time on the nails. I have the story times on Uber. I have the story times on Thanksgiving food. Like these did very well for my channel size consistently. And of course, I would say the natural hair one, but I never wanted to be a natural hair YouTuber. But my channel got popping off of like dragging the natural hair community, and then I guess that's when all the natural hair stuff kind of ended up growing. But anyhow, if I picked the lane, I would have grew a lot faster. There's a couple lanes I could have went into, but I did not because I wanted to do any and everything. And as you guys can see, 1 minute I'm doing a vlog, next minute I'm doing a rant, then I'm doing a sit down about college, then I'm doing a story time, then I'm doing a reaction. It's not cohesive. You understand? It's not cohesive. And if it's not cohesive, your followers don't know what you're coming back to, right? If I come to you because you sold me really nice sneakers and I can only get those sneakers, I'm going to continuously come to you for sneakers. But if I come to your store and I see sneakers, I see sandals, I see boots, I see everything in the store, I'm going to be lost. Because I'm going to be sitting here like, I don't know if she's going to be able to sell me more sneakers because I only see the sneakers that I bought. I don't see nothing else. It's the same thing with your brand, right? It's like your followers, you're going to end up having inconsistent audience. So Kira, yeah, it's a lot going on here. And I know I did see something that said, oh, it's Kira. Oh, I think Kira, I think I said that right. You need to change the banner. That's one. And you said I love too many things I wanted to do. Can't make it. Yeah, you should definitely make it. If you want to take it seriously, if it's just a hobby, it is what it is. But if you want to take it seriously, the banner definitely has to go. But you have to hunker down on what you're doing because it's a lot. The thumbnails are busy. That's the best way. It's busy. Bad is not a good word to use because it's not necessarily bad. It's just busy. It's a lot going on. They're very like festive. They're very, very festive. Like it's too many colors. And I've seen people do colorful banners. I've seen people do colorful banners all the time. But this ain't how you do it. This is not how you do a colorful banner. It's not how you do a colorful channel. It's not how you do a colorful thumbnail. It's too much. To me, the fact that you posted 8 consecutive concert style, music style videos. So if you want to do music reviews, I think that's what you want to do. If you really want to do makeup, you could combine it. You can do makeup reviews while you're reviewing music. I think that would make a lot of sense. No? Or is that what you already do? Because I didn't click on these yet. But I think that would be lit. If you could do your makeup and then talk about music, that is lit. Okay? The reactions, you could also do that. You can literally do your makeup, provide a makeup look while you're doing reactions. You know, part of content creation is finding what other people like that you're really good at, that you enjoy doing too. Because if you don't like what you're doing, you're just not going to stick to it. Like I promise my subscribers, I'm going to do Caca of the Week again. I'm going to talk about trending topics. I don't like it. I don't give a shit. I only talk about what I care to talk about. And to be honest, it'd be pulling teeth when I have to talk about trending topics. So I just give people reactions because that's a happy medium. That's what they like that I like, and I can stick to it. You know, you have to find what you like, that they don't mind watching, if that makes sense. It has to be a happy medium all around. Oh wow, you found me for my natural hair videos? That's funny. Yeah, like that, yeah, that good days. Oh, Kiira. Oh, okay. Kiira? That's interesting. Okay. Okay, Kiira. I hope I said it right now. Sorry. That happened to me. I had a video on Michael Kors that blew up 5 years later. It was stuck at 20 views when I uploaded it and hit 5K. Oh wow. Yeah, it happens all the time. This is just how YouTube be sometimes. It is hard to narrow down. I'm not even gonna lie, it is, but even if you narrow down, that don't mean just do the same type of video all the time. It could just be narrowing down to a specific type of video or specific genre of video, right? So if you do story times, you can easily do story times in lifestyle content, right? If you do hair videos, you can still do like girly type of stuff because most men don't really sit there and watch story times. But you know what I mean? Like if you do gaming videos, you can do reactions because a lot of people that watch gaming videos do reactions as well. So, and most people, I've seen people do like reactions and they have gameplay over the reactions. If you do, excuse me, if you do Reddit reactions, you can easily read the Reddit reactions while doing your makeup. If you're interested in real estate, you can literally do real estate or do your real estate videos while cooking. Like you can merge your interests. You can do different types of things, but like you have to make sure it's cohesive. Like you cannot literally be interested in automotive, teaching people how to change a spare tire, and then your next video is talking about F Biden. Like, and then your next video is a reaction on the Super Bowl, and then your next video is talking about your Trinidadian culture. You know, like you cannot. You know, you have to really get it where you live, but make things cohesive so people actually care to come back. Did you feel me? So I think we are on our second to last one. All right. I know I'm gonna butcher this name. Are we done yet? No, I think I got it. Oh, I actually don't hate these thumbnails. They probably need some words. They're kind of like how Trace's thumbnails are. But oh, this last video did really well. Nicki Minaj, Mean Girls, or Misunderstood. I like this. This Nicki Minaj thumbnail is perfect. Do all the thumbnails like the Nicki Minaj one. And keep doing these. Oh my God. Are we done yet? Keep doing these. This is your bread. This is what's gonna cause you to blow up right here. So you did a Nicki Minaj, Mean Girl, Misunderstood. Do a Cardi B one. Do a Ice Spice one. Do a Meg Thee Stallion one. This is where your bread and butter is going to come. Making videos about pop culture, kind of like Black Femininity TV. I'm not sure if you guys know who that is. We're going to visit her channel next, but that is probably someone you would like to emulate, as well as Impressive. But these thumbnails are actually not bad at all. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 are perfect. These just need some words. 1, 2, 3, 4 need some words. I don't even understand. Yeah, these other ones, I can't read the words. And what did I say before? We need to be able to read what's on the screen. And this is why you need to be able to read what's on the screen, right? So let's go to the home page real quick, right? So boom. If you go to the home page, I don't know why my internet acting slow, like I don't pay so much damn money for Verizon. Damn, I have to click on the video. I'm just gonna click on some. I should just click on one of your videos, shouldn't I? Ari, I'm just gonna click on one of your videos. I'm just gonna click on this one. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kill your watch time. So Ari, as you guys can see, I have vidIQ installed. You should definitely do that. So when you go right here on the side, you see these videos and you see their thumbnails. You cannot read the words on these thumbnails. You know why? Because these people were not thinking. Look at all these people. That's funny. I watch Asia. I love her channel. But you can't read a word on her damn channel. Luckily, or her thumbnail. Luckily, her title is very clear. It's concise and it says, well, I don't have male friends. I would hope people would read, but a lot of people don't read. The thumbnail's usually first. This first one, I don't even know what this is. 167 this, we don't know what that is. That's probably why it only has 93 views. Weekly vlog, Galentine's with friends. That's Renee. I love her so much. It says weekly vlog. We already know what that is. Nice, bold. The pictures are bright. I see a drink. I see her. I see her again. Okay. We see I'm Just Saying. 18,000 views a year ago. 40 minutes of Nicki Minaj showing love to female rappers. And we see Nicki Minaj is in black and white. We see the rappers behind her. It's perfect. You don't even need words on that one. So if you're not going to use words, it has to be bold. And if there are words, we have to be able to see it, because if we can't see the words, we're not clicking on it. The only time the words be in that small workout is on your phone when you're scrolling on the trending page or on the subscription page. Now, we have City Girls, JT, Angie Martinez, IRL podcast. As you see, Angie Martinez has 604,000 views, of course, because she's Angie Martinez, but also you see JT and it says JT City Girls. Basic thumbnail, simple thumbnail. It gets the job done. Okay, it gets the job done. It's not no fancy cheesiness. She's naive. Okay, Shark Tank. Okay, of course Shark Tank always gonna give views, but as you can see, it says Shark Tank's most awkward pitches. Oh, I need to watch this. And then it says please leave. Clear, yellow, bold, right, direct, to the point. You see Mark Cuban, he upset. And you see some nervous looking business owner. Okay, you see me, create thumbnails for social media success. Boom. You see this. Like, you have to be able to see the words. I love Life with Simone. And she usually just gets clicked just because, you know, it's Simone. This is her era right now. But you guys understand, right? Like, you have to be able to see what the video is about on this side, because this shit right here is tiny. Okay? You see Chest of the Brat. You're trying to get down, and you see the messages right here, but you can't really see the messages, but you see it says you're trying to get down. I pulled up on my high school op. You can see that. You have to be able to see the words. This is why when y'all be trying to look all cute or whatever, trying to do all this goofy nonsense, like just trying to be cute with the pink words and the small lettering and the small type, it just doesn't make sense because you cannot see it. You can only see it on the subscription or the trending page, which most of you don't make it to because YouTube don't ever pull out our subscriptions, and most of us never make it to the trending page because we black. Let me stop. But no, for real, like, you know, we're people of color. Okay, they don't care. They don't care about us. Like, there are times where like you could just fuck around and be like, you know what, fuck it, it doesn't matter. But the colors that work best are usually white with a black undertone, yellow. Pink usually works, but it depends on the shade. Blue usually works, but it depends on the shade. Of course, red always works really well. As you can see, black did not work for me right here. Okay, I'm surprised that video did well, but black did not work for me right here. You have to be very careful with black because some way, somehow, black usually just like blends into the background of stuff sometimes. So sometimes I screw up all the time, sometimes with my thumbnails, and sometimes I just be doing shit on the fly. So don't be like Yvana. This one, it didn't do well here either because this one, I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know what to do with this thumbnail. So, but as you guys can see, you cannot see what's going on. Like, you cannot even read it. But luckily, you can see the words. I might actually change that thumbnail soon. So you understand just here. This is why I'm hammering the thumbnail being able to be read, because most of your videos are going to be put, I would hope, be pushed by YouTube suggestion. If anything, you guys should be able to see in your YouTube analytics how YouTube actually pushes your videos. It'll tell you if it's suggested, if it's search or whatever, and you'll be able to see. Most of the time, it's usually suggested videos. And if it's suggested, that means your videos are showing up to people right here in this column. And if it's being pushed right here in this column and you see that it's not being showed, it's probably because the thumbnails aren't hit. So let's try Impressive's channel, and we're going to try Black Femininity TV, see what her thumbnails is looking like. I love Impressive's channel. So as we can see, just like the style of your videos, and as well as Troy's before, all faces, absolutely no words, trending topics, but you guys get the point. All faces, clear faces, bright faces, more than likely edited faces, but colorful backgrounds. Okay, there's a clear theme here. Usually she talks about certain people or certain topics. You guys can see the color coding in the back. She has a clear theme going on here, right? And Impressive's banner, Perfect. Celebrity news, music, stories, and hot topics and entertainment. You want when people come to your channel, they know what they're getting. What are they being sold? When they come to your store, what am I buying? Am I in Target? Am I in Walmart? Am I at AutoZone? Am I at 21st Century? Am I at McDonald's? What am I getting? Because at this point, some of y'all are at a garage sale. Let me stop. But it's true. Like some of y'all is giving garage sale. It's giving thrift store, and it's not good. It's not good. Okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm not gonna fluff it up. I'm not about like, because if you guys really want to take this serious, I really want to see you guys win, because it's too easy to grow right now. When I was coming up, I sat at 700 subscribers for almost a year before I started growing. It was way harder. We had way less resources. So y'all just, I'm telling you, you just need to see what these other people are doing and emulate it. Okay, emulate it. Emulate what they're doing. Make it better, because you definitely can. Okay, you can do whatever you put your mind to. So we have Black Femininity TV. So I like the way she does her thumbnails, only because it gives nostalgia. It gives, how do I explain? Scrapbook. Okay, it gives scrapbook, and all of her thumbnails are tailored exactly to the video. And she makes nostalgic content, right? So 90s Teen Idol was her last video. She got reality stars who started out as video vixens, you know, mindless behavior. Like everything is like very scrapbooky, very, oh my God, nostalgia, I remember this. Even though you can't necessarily read the words per se, it still gives what it needs to give, because it's more a scrapbook type of thumbnail. And it's more of a thumbnail that would associate itself with the type of content that she's making. So that's also something that you need to look into, like in your genre. Like if you're making commentary videos, look up other commentary YouTubers and see what their thumbnails look like. Because realistically, when YouTube pushes out your videos, they're going to be aligning your thumbnails, your videos, your SEO with theirs. If your videos don't look like theirs, the people are not going to click on it. Okay, if I just got finished watching a video on Rihanna's Super Bowl, and your thumbnail just you in there with a picture of Rihanna in your hand, I'm not clicking on that, because it'll like everybody else's Rihanna Super Bowl video. You feel me? Because everybody else that's doing commentary videos on Rihanna probably just has Rihanna in the thumbnail. You feel me? So you have to be very wary of things like that. So last one is Beauty by Danny. I typed that real stupid in my notes, so please forgive me. Hi, Grace. I hope I said that right. So Beauty by Danny. Oh wow, there's a million. Well, Beauty by Danny, problem number one, branding. There's too many of y'all. I cannot. This is why I said send links, because child, I did not think Beauty by Danny was such a in-demand name. Well, Beauty by Danny, I would hope that you come back and give me a link or something, because it's not giving what it's giving. I'm trying to, let me get up there and scroll up to see what's giving. Because let me see if Beauty by Danny. No, I don't think that's the channel. Well, you typed in Beauty by Danny, but we need a link. If you happen to be in here, if you come back, I'd love a link, because child, this is such a child. Oh God, these thumbnails are giving me a headache. There's a lot going on. But yeah, we're just gonna exit this real quick. So we're gonna stop sharing. If any of you guys have any questions, we will do that before we head out, because yeah, I think I've shared the most that I can share. Please remember, if you do want to sign up for the webinar, you can still do so. It is linked at the top of the comment section. It should also be in the description box, but I'm not sure. I think it is there. It should be there. But if it's not, like I said, it is pinned at the comment section. Feel free to ask anything. It doesn't have to be thumbnail related, because we are kind of pretty much wrapped up for the thumbnail portion. I just want you guys to be very wary about what you guys do with your brands, what you guys do. If you're really trying to make money from it anyways, or if you're just trying to make an audience, if you're just trying to resonate with people, whatever it is that you are trying to do, my friends, okay? I want to make sure that you guys have the best chances at success, because at the end of the day, like it's too easy now to grow. There's too many tools. There's too many how do I explain it? There's too many. Oh, okay, it is in the description. There's too many ways to get to where you need to go. And yes, the live is gonna be up. There's too many ways. Okay. The webinar is going to be tomorrow. I'm gonna go way more in depth. It's gonna be probably a 2-hour situation, to be honest, because it's gonna be a lot going on. I hope to see some of you guys there. Thank you for everybody that did sign up. And most importantly, happy creating. Follow Media Hustle for more tips and tricks and stuff like that. I post regularly on the Instagram page as well as the Facebook closed group. Everything should be linked down below. Let me make sure. Yep, everything is linked down below. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you guys so much for being my lovely subscribers, okay? I love you guys so much. And yeah, I hope that in 2023, all your dreams come true. And stay tuned for, if you live in Jersey, live events, okay? We're going to be doing live events. We're going to be doing networking events. We're going to, okay? If you don't live in Jersey, catch a flight. I'm dead serious, because we're going to be lit, okay? We're going to be lit like a dick, okay? Thank you guys so very much. I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. And if not, I'll see you for the next one on how to make money as a small creator, because a lot of y'all think it's impossible, but it's very much impossible. I made money before I was making money. You feel me? Never, ever underestimate yourself. With that being said, good night, y'all. Love you guys so very much. Next upload on this channel is going to be a while from now, because I did take a break this month. I said month, this week. But love you guys so very much. Feel free to DM me if you need anything. Or you can schedule a consultation if you need anything for your business. Thank you guys so very much. Like I said, everything is down below. Good night.